Hey everybody, Mad Manga Girl 01 here, and I will be talking about the anime Amnesia. Now, if you've heard of this, I don't know how, because it's very, very hard to explain. Obviously, somebody in the anime gets amnesia. That would be the main character. And I would tell you her name, but I don't know what it is. I am pretty positive that they have not said her name once in the entire anime. It's kind of like head-scratching. But I will start at the beginning. This anime is about a girl who faints in her workplace, and when she wakes up, she has amnesia. She hasn't hit her head or anything. She's like, I don't know who I am. Then people walk in, they're like, are you okay? You fainted. We're gonna take you home. So she's obviously like, uh-huh. And she doesn't tell them that she has amnesia. Why? Because this little fairy thing named Orion comes in, and he's got the cutest little fairy ears. I swear to God, I'd kiss him if I could. But I can't. So, moving on, he tells her not to go to the hospital because then she'll be secluded and she won't be able to figure out stuff. Sure. So, following up to that, she finds out, well, actually, there's this very important thing. They go on a company trip. She ends up being kind of like chased after, not like, I'm going to murder, rape you thing, but more like, where are you going? We had things to talk about, love. And ever so many things. She falls off a cliff. And she's running from him, and she falls off a cliff. And then she wakes up in a hospital. And he's like, babe, that was stupid. And he like kisses her, and he's like, I'm gonna go check you out. She's like, wait, I'm not, what? Why did he kiss me? So it turns out that they're dating, right? And it's like, oh, okay. So then when their resolve comes up, which it's very interesting, she gets hit by a truck. It doesn't show it, but it just shows that light that kind of passes through. And then she ends up in her apartment, again, on the date, August 1st, which was the same date that I'm pretty sure she woke up in the hospital, August 1st. And she gets a text message from this other guy. And it's like, okay. She goes and meets him. Turns out they've been dating. He's like a player, and she's like, oh, okay. And he's like, I love you. And she's like, oh, well, okay. And then these bitchy chicks who are in love with her boyfriend send her out in the middle of a lake in a boat with a crack in it, and she sinks. And she falls out of the boat, and she can't swim, which, for me, people not being able to swim is kind of ridiculous, because we're surrounded by water everywhere. So, not being able to swim is not normal here, personally. So, that was very irritating for me. So she died again. She wakes up in this other world where she's dating this other guy, and by now, they're like, oh, you're world hopping. And what? So she keeps hopping from world to world, trying, and she does not know which one is her real one. But eventually, this guy figures out, it's like, okay, I'll help you. Yada, yada, yada. And personally, he was my favorite because he was smart and cute and tall and handsome. And she gets hit by another fucking car. Like, legitimately, the walking man turns yellow, and somebody bumps her, who is just now crossing the fucking crosswalk. Bumps her, she gets hit by another car, and it's like, okay. Then, at the end of the last episode that I watched, which is the one that's out as of today, not as of, but out today. The one that came out last, the other guy grabs her arm, he's like, what are you doing? Stop, there's a car. So, one, to me, it's very irritating, but I have to watch it. And it's very irritating because she keeps dying. Why can't you stay alive? Like, honestly. Like, the cliff that she fell off of was really fucking high in the air. She should die. But no, she just had this thing around her neck. She was fine. Okay, so that's the story plot. Personally, I really, really like it, though. I love Orion. He's the cutest little thingy ever. The main character, she's very pretty. She has pretty eyes, and her hair is like light brown and it fades to pink, which is really cool that they're doing in anime now. The eyes in this anime are so cool because they do like this pink, and then there's like yellow. There's like awesome eyes. They're wonderful. Often there are two guys, and two of them have pink, and then it like goes into like blues and greens, and like it's really cool. And yes, but you have to pay attention when you're watching this. If you just got into anime or manga, I would not suggest watching this. I would go for, you know, like Ouran High School Host Club, Soul Leader, or something like that. And the colors are cool, and the guys are all hot. It's a harem. It's a reverse harem. So guys might not like it as much. Personally, I like it. I really do. I'm up for watching it. I might, if it comes out on DVD, I might buy it because it's like that interesting. It makes me very emotional, and that's what I like when I watch an anime, to like make me like ah. And I've also been watching Maggie, and it's like Hiken it's some Shonen A thing. It's something Ikobu Higeki, I don't know. It's about this thing and Murasame comes out of his arm, I don't know. And also I just started watching 07 Ghosts. I keep saying it incorrectly. But yes, so that's what that is, and that's what those are, and thanks for watching, bye.